Hi, my dear colleagues. Teacher Maria Elena and I are sharing our podcast experiences we had this year. First, I created a Google site for my students. I'm going to talk about my fifth graders. For the first partial, I asked them to do a video. Let's see. A video or a podcast on Unit 2. Let's see this, Unit 2. This is the second, no, the first, excuse me. For Unit 2, here it is, compliments. And, well, that was my first experience to tell them to do that. I told them to use Vocaro as a site where they could record their podcast. So here we are. I'm going to show this as an example.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I am Tanya, and you?
I'm Alejandro. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Hi, Tanya. Wow, your backpack is very nice. Thank you. Your backpack is nice too. Thank you.
I like your glasses, Metzli.
Thank you. I like your new haircut. You have beautiful eyes, Alejandro.
Oh, really? I don't think so.
Yes, really. Where are you from, guys? I am from Mexico City.
I'm from Hidalgo.
Oh, I'm from Mexico City too. Hidalgo is a beautiful place too. Well, I think so.
I like it too. Sorry, I need to go to class.
That's bad. Okay, see you later. Bye, Alejandro. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye.
Wait, what was your name?
I'm Alejandro. See you.
Okay, as you could see, this site is very friendly. They mark the time. For example, they say if you want to play it again, this site does not is not a place where you can save your recordings, but you can share. Well, it has some sharing options. It has the URL embedded or sent by email. You can share in Facebook, in the blog, in Twitter, in all these places. So it's very interesting. Also, the limit is 3 minutes, I think. Well, apart from this recording, then I asked them to do another recording for Unit 4. Where is this? Is the first partial? Yes, for Unit 4 requests. So for this, well, then I managed to give them a rubric so they could guide themselves as how they had to do the work. Well, a site in Posteros or YouTube or Podomatic or whatever. So let's see here the rubric I made in Ruby Star. The following categories: the time of the video, the knowledge, the clarity, the clearness, asking questions, asking and answering questions, pronunciation, grammatical mistakes, and so on. So that's what I did in this second partial. And well, let's see another example of this. Making requests. Let's see. Well, I asked them to do, well, to post. I did this Google Doc, but I asked them to upload the URL, the recording. This is the one you have already seen. Their blog, so also they could put it in their blog, videos, and so on. So let's see one example here. Okay, this one, and no, it's going to be this one. This one, let's see, this is a YouTube example, making requests. Let's see a short example.
How are you? Super. Very good, and you? Fine, thank you. Can we go to the library to find a book for the exhibition? Yes, let's go. Of course. But some of the materials are still missing. Will any go with me to the sundry store? I will go with you. Except, could you say the library take care of our...
Well, I think it's okay, just a little bit. Then for the second partial, I asked them to do what? This a video or a podcast, and well, I gave this instruction. It must be about no less than 1 minute, without grammatical mistakes, well pronounced, and I gave them some examples. It could be a PowerPoint. I gave them a wide variety of works. It could be a PowerPoint, and I gave them a rubric for the PowerPoint, an example of podcast. I attached them a tutorial for Audacity. It's a tool, and you can record also your podcast and give it some music and so on. And the rubrics, and well, I attach here the rubric for podcast, for video, and the tutorial for Audacity. That was for the second partial. And for the third partial, I asked them also to be part of this convocatoria about podcasts. And well, here they had the guion for the podcast and the rubric for the podcast with the points, the recording, and so on. Well, I gave them some guides. For example, they could choose anything from the fifth grade, and well, it could be about Plinky or some poems. These are some examples of Plinky. And I gave them another websites for recording, like Audiobook or Podomatic. And well, let's see some examples of this work. It was kind of, let's see this one. Let's see if it is. Well, I was going to tell you, yes, I was going to give you the example. I told them to do it on their blog. Let's see, let's go to his blog. Well, here it is, the blog. This is another place. They are recording in Audiobook and with the script. Here we can do it. The other part, well, here it is, this side Audiobook. They accept the music, the recording, and also the script.
Hello, good evening to the audience that listens to us today as every evening. My name is Leslie, the pretty Amaya, but you can know as Gigi.
That's all. I enjoy
That's just a little piece of that. And well, I wanted to share my experiences with you, and I don't know if you have some questions or anything you have to ask. Okay, thank you very much for listening.